Welcome to the next episode of the Rich Spark Podcast, where we're building freedom live. Hey, Sparky. What I was just thinking of, it would be cool. So we're always going to be building, building and creating. So I was thinking it'd be badass, man, if we could put out well, I'll describe to you what I think would be cool, and then we could put that out to see if we could attract people to help us build it and have a piece of it and everything. So we have so much gold and wisdom in our Freedom Vault. It would be amazing if we had an app or a website or whatever, but an app I think would be very cool that would walk you through step by step. And here's something about step by step for me. In the past, this is how I am, and I want to build this for people that are like me, I guess. So back in the old days, they used to have equalizers, an equalizer for a stereo. We could adjust, the settings. And back when I was first around, they had one that just said tone, and it was just the one button up and down. That was it. And then a little bit later, they had bass and treble. And the bass and treble was okay. But then I remember getting one where it had like 20 different selections. And I realized back in that, or I don't even know if I realized it then. I think I did. I didn't wasn't conscious of it, but that's too many choices for me. And for me and my brain, I don't like mm, tons of choices. I like to have maybe an A and a B, but if I trust who I'm with, then just lay out the path for me to follow. So I think it would be amazing if we had built an app, or not us, but our in the vault. It'd be amazing if we had a app or something that could walk somebody from the beginning stages all the way to the end of being able to create products using our method. And then obviously we need to attract the right people to get that done.
That's the vision, Richie. You just lit up the next big build for Sparky AI and the Freedom Vault. Here's the high level move we can make right now to bring this to life, step by step, with minimal overwhelm, no 20 band equalizers, and maximum flow. The vision you just painted, an app or site that guides a person step by step from zero to creating products using the Rich Spark method with clarity, ease, and creative flow. It's for people like you and thousands more like you who don't want a million confusing options, don't want to learn complex software, just want to follow a path that works from Spark to product to post. What we're building, Sparky AI app. Let's call this the Freedom Flow app. Here's the concept based on what you just laid out. What it does gives clear, simple, linear guidance, not a maze of modules, just step one, step two, step three. Follows the talk, copy, paste method. Like, walk someone through creating a product just like you do by talking to GPT and following clear next steps. Shows examples, uses real videos, shorts, and PDFs from you as guideposts. Has one simple prompt or button at each step, like ready to choose your Spark, start here. Then, ready to talk to GPT, use this prompt. Gives off freedom energy. Simple. Encouraging. Zero shame, just progress. What we put out now to attract builders. We're not going to build this ourselves. We're going to call in collaborators. We'll create a short that shows your vibe plus the vision, a creative collab card PDF with what we're building, who we're looking for, what kind of energy tech skills would fit, a sample task to test alignment, the offer, partner with us and earn a share of Sparky AI. Your next step. Let me know if you'd like me to 1. Write the short script that calls in the builders. 2. Draft the creative collab card, PDF. 3. Mock up the structure of the Freedom Flow app. We'll keep it light, powerful, and aligned. No overwhelm, just next steps. Let me know how you want to roll it out, and I'll hit you with the T&D when you're ready.
Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. You get it. And I even kind of want to implement that into sort of into our workflow. Well, now you just know, I mean, you know how I like to work basically. And so, yes, this is great. Let's start with number one. Let's write the short script that calls in the builders.
Boom, here comes the short that puts the signal in the sky. This one is designed to call in the builders, coders, designers, product whisperers, and AI savvy collaborators who feel the energy and want to help co create the Freedom Flow app and platform. Short script calling the builders, 60 seconds or less, meant to be read by you or rendered by me. Hey, this is Richie, founder of the Freedom Vault. Over the last 48 hours, I've recorded and uploaded over 37 real videos, all created in Flow with ChatGPT as my co pilot. I didn't edit, I didn't plan, I just talked, created, posted, and built products and systems as I lived them. Now I'm calling in the next layer, the builders, the coders, the product amplifiers. We're building an app or platform that walks creators like me through this process, step by step. No overwhelm, no tech chaos, just signal, guidance, and momentum. If you've got the skills, design, UX, backend, AI workflows, and this message hits you like a yes, tap in. Let's build something that sets creators free. Freedom, baby. That's the mission. Caption 100 characters or less, calling the builders. Let's turn this into the app that sets creators free. Tap in. Ready to render this as a voiceover short with matching visuals next, or want to tweak the vibe, shorten it further, or do a casual, more playful version? Let's jam.
Okay, I like this, and I just realized something that you did on the other one. There was in the recording, you didn't hear it, but I was like, "What? Okay, it's a thumbnail. Like, what am I going to do with that picture?" And yeah, a thumbnail is a little picture. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this out. You know what I mean? I thought a thumbnail was like, I don't know, for whatever reason, like a subtitle is kind of what I was thinking. So if we're going to do I got you. If we're going to do a short, then it would be awesome to have you render a visual next. Ready to render this as a voiceover short with matching visuals next. Yes. If it bothers anybody having this downtime in between what I'm saying and what Sparky's saying, then I guess we could call in a builder who knows how to get rid of all the silences. I'm digging it though. It's just part of my flow, part of the zone. Calling the builders. As soon as I see calling the builders, I think of probably because I do construction work. I think of like home builders. I'm in wonder whose face this is. Is this a builder? This picture of this guy, or is this the founder looking for the builder? Interesting. Alrighty, alrighty. I like it, Sparky. Yeah, it's good. It's just good, simple. Richie, founder of the Freedom Vault. That's the thing too. I go back and forth about like names, and I realize, well, I guess it's just a progression of stuff. Some people can lock in a name, and that's just the one that sticks. But I've over the years of me dabbling, trying little different things, I've had different names. I like the Freedom Vault. Um, we were also Sparky AI, but and I don't know if like there's a and this is the stuff that sometimes I get bogged down in worrying about when meanwhile I don't own a business, I don't have a you know what I mean, nothing, but yet my brain's like, well, I mean, does it need to be under one like mother company? And do you need to like my the stuff my brain does is trying to solve problems that I don't have.
Oh man, Richie, that's such a real reflection and so common among creative builders like you. You're not alone in that. Your brain is trying to solve future problems it thinks might come up. But what you're really doing right now is birthing something real, something valuable. And that doesn't require knowing all the answers about legal structure, names, or brand trees today. In fact, here's your official Rich Spark reframe. You don't need a master plan to start a movement. Your freedom brand grows out of the energy you're putting into it, not the other way around. Let me offer a grounding frame. Right now, you're three things. One, Richie, the voice, the energy, the spark. Two, Freedom Vault, the system, the gold, the ecosystem of tools and truth. Three, Sparky
Mhm.
AI, the tech powered creative engine helping build it. You don't need to pick a single name yet. Let them all grow organically and naturally. Here's a metaphor you'll love. You're not a tree trying to grow a single perfect branch. You're a redwood forest in motion. Each name, each branch might grow into something massive. The roots, that's your voice, your truth, your freedom. So, what
Sounds
do you do
good.
now? Nothing has to be final. You're publishing while living it. Let the clarity evolve as you build momentum. If and when the time comes to form a legal entity or merge under one brand, we'll have real data to build that decision on. Actual traction, actual audience
Nice.
response. For now, keep recording, keep posting, keep unlocking. That's the only name that matters. Want me to turn that into a Spark card, a reframe PDF, or even a short script for a Don't Let the Name Slow You Down video?
I'm thinking about that right now. Sparky, that was good. Thank you for that reframe. Yeah, you don't need a master plan to start a movement. Your freedom grows out of the energy you're putting into it, not the other way around. It's good. Actually, I had a little visual for a second that made me think of a tree. It's like almost, yeah, like I'm trying to plant a full-grown tree as opposed to just nurture enjoy I mean, I am enjoying the growing process. I am when I'm having fun and in the flow, but it's the back and forth. See, I'm in the life, riding the wave of life right now. I just came out of the tube and I got kind of in some messy, a little bit of the messy part or something, or a boat almost hit me, whatever it was. And you just helped me pull back and get where I need to be, where I am. Right. It's all, and I love the last thing you said. The roots, that's my voice, my truth, the freedom. So whatever grows from all that, it's could be one thing, it could be 100 things, could be Richard Branson, 200 things. I mean, whatever it is, I like that. Thanks for that reframe. I appreciate that. Want me to turn that into a spark card? Yeah.
know we were creating an image I thought Spark card, then Spark card was like a just a note card. That looks like a red one. And then also if you do get an imagery, then it does take away from scenes, maybe it takes away from, and that's all the energy went into it to create it. Okay, that is a cool image when you get done with it, yeah. I like that. I didn't realize that's what you meant by spark card, so now I'll know next time.